I just had the craziest day ever. So it kind of started like this. I woke up and Spider-Man was in my bedroom and I was like, dude. And then Spider-Man was like, Amber, get out of bed, you need to go to school. And I'm like, what? I'm trying to think what I did wrong. Like, Spider-Man was in my bedroom. I was like, whoa! Then it triggered me. It didn't take my pills. That's why I was seeing things. It wasn't really there, but I thought it was, because I didn't take my pill. Anyway, so I get up, and the Spider-Man, like, disappears. I'm like, whoa. Anyway, so I go into the kitchen, and then I see these angels, and they're like, Amber, come eat your toast and eggs, and I'm like, what? So I went and got my pill. And then I saw something else, and I was like, dude, I just took my pill. I was like, what kind of day is this? So I was like, whoa, cool, I got superpowers! So then I thought I was pretty cool because I had these powers, so I could see stuff. And I thought, this is gonna be a really fun day. So I'm on my way to school, and I see this Batmobile. I'm like, whoa, Batman's in that car, Batman! But then he hit me in his car, and it kind of hurt. And my leg fell off, but that's a whole nother story. It's on now. It's on. Staples. Staples. Thank God for Staples. I love you, Staples. So I get to school. I'm like, hey, how's it going? And they're like, hey. And then I did this, and they were like, oh my God. Zero gravity. Oh. Zero gravity. Zero. And everybody was like, oh my God. And this girl come up to me. She's like, did you take your medication this morning? And I was like, yeah. Anyway, so it's a whole different story. So I was in class. What happened to my circus music? There we go. Okay, so I was in class. And then my worksheets, they were like mumbo jumbo easy. Like mumbo jumbo easy. Is that even a word? Okay. They were so easy. It was like I had some Smarticles power. Like I was some brain freak. I'd say that part was really cool because I was like, oh, I was a brainiac. I was like the new Einstein. So then my day went on and everything was just brilliant. I was like, wow, what was that? Okay, I was like, awesome. And that was like, awesome. And then I was walking home from like after school. And then a kid, he started drowning on the sidewalk. He was like, help me, help me, help me. Oh, my brain, I was like, what do I do, what do I do? So I put on my cape and I tied a knot and I went and I dove and I saved the boy. I was a hero. So yeah, that was pretty much my day. But then later that night, we were having dinner, right? And in my dinner, I found an $1,000 jillion bill, and I was like, dude, that's pretty cool. It was in my dinner, and I was like, wow, $1,000 jillion bill. It was like, wow. Then the weirdest thing, I was in my bedroom, and my dad's like, Amber, the phone's for you. So I'm like, who's this? And it was my cat. They were like talking to me. My cat was talking to me. I was like, what kind of day is this, bro? This is like crazy. Yeah. So I like talked to my cat for a while. Yeah. Then it was bedtime. And I like freaked out because I don't really like going to bed. And then it's like I had the ability to change my father's mind. I was like looking at him in the eyes. I was like, Dad, you are going to make me stay up till whenever I want. And then he was just like, Amber, today you can stay up till whenever you want. And I was like, yes, sir, yes, yes, yes. It was pretty radicals. So I went outside because it was still kind of light out, but not really. So I couldn't, it was dark out. And I hear this voice, and I turn around and I look at the cement, and there was a puddle, and it was frozen, but there was a fish in the puddle. Beansy goldfish, that is. But it was frozen in the puddle, and it was talking to me. It's like, Humber, save me, I'm freezing. And I was like, ha, I'm gonna feed you to my talking cat. And then, I don't remember what happened, because I was so tired, I fell asleep. Outside, right beside the fish. And then I had a dream about that fish, and it was like this big. It was like 10 times bigger, and it was like, Humber, I told you to save me, you left me there to die. And then in my dream also, like, so this big fish is yelling at me, Humber, I told you to save me. But then the weirdest thing happened. Okay, it was so weird. It started slapping me with its flipper thing, and I was like, ha ha ha. It kind of hurt, actually. It really hurt a lot. So, I don't know at all. I had a pretty cool day. Yeah. You could say it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. It wasn't amazing. I've had better days. It was pretty cool. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go now. Okay. Bye.